This video is brought to you by Guardio. Stick around to hear more about their browser security extension. Okay, fresh off the heels of a video targeting the front-runner bot scam on YouTube with millions of views and thousands of victims, it's time to look at what I believe is the largest ongoing scam ring on the entire platform, bar none. This took me over 2 weeks, cataloging what I found, organizing my notes, and now I'd like to officially cover a crypto scam ring of live streams that is seen by tens of millions of people and manages to steal hundreds of millions of dollars per year as a result of YouTube's platform. Right off the bat, this scam is an extension of a previous format I covered where the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, was being impersonated by dozens of channels, hacked channels, who would publish a live stream designed to trick viewers into sending their cryptocurrency to a compromised wallet. That is, I believe, among others, a different arm of this very same ring targeting a separate token and utilizing identical methods. I will have the previous videos I did on this topic linked down below in the description, but for today, I want to explore what appears to be the central pillar of this scam ring, which has almost unbelievable results. As I discuss the never-ending stream of crypto scams and malicious programs designed to steal your money, I should also take the time to talk about prevention. I can yell about the dangers of crypto security till I'm blue in the face, but better than any verbal warning, it's an application that can actually help protect you. This application, rather an extension for Chrome, is called Guardio, and Guardio is continually developing and investigating new ways of preventing scammers and hackers from gaining access to your funds. I say this specifically with MetaMask in mind, because I don't know why, but more and more people seem content to install a simple Chrome extension and then YOLO their life savings into the sun. Even more relevant, however, the previous version of this livestream scam operation that I'm covering in the video today was built around a hacking group that would spearfish and then ask users to install an infected Chrome extension, which would copy all of their browser cookies. This bypassed two-factor authentication as well by simply replicating your browser instance, and in a world where there are more and more attack vectors against crypto wallets and internet browsers every single day, Guardio is here to protect you as much as possible. Guardio offers a host of services from identity monitoring to data breach alerts and more, and will help protect you and your browser from online threats. They have a $10 per month subscription, but Upper Echelon community members will get 20% off and a 7-day free trial if they use the link down below in the description. Again, $10 per month for evolving threat protection for your Chrome browser, with a discount of 20% and a 7-day trial using the link down below in the description. Big thank you to Guardio for sponsoring the channel. Let's dive in. It all starts with Elon Musk. Elon Musk, aside from being the architect of Tesla and SpaceX, is a notorious cryptocurrency enthusiast. Now, when I say enthusiast, I mean that he manipulates the price of cryptocurrency through his behavior, some would say deliberately, and has expressed interest over the past few years in the topic itself. This part is very important. His behavior has created a cult following that simultaneously listens to everything he says and mimics everything he appears to do. This cult following is the engine behind price manipulation, such as what happened with Dogecoin, and in January of 2022, as an example, one example among many, Elon Musk tweeted numerous times about Dogecoin, driving a substantial price increase, which was made possible by a legion of fans reacting to his every word. If Elon Musk were to tweet about Cardano, it would increase in price as an army of new investors flood into the project. If he tweeted about any non-top 3 crypto token, it would likely see monumental gains. And this atmosphere of enthusiasm, even when it comes to relatively non-serious projects like Dogecoin, leads to an environment where Elon Musk telling you that he just invested $50 million in some random crypto startup really isn't all that hard to believe. Well, that's precisely what happened, sort of. Widely recognized and reported on in June of 2022, YouTube channels began to get hacked and repurposed into fake investment channels called ARK, which would then post videos, live streams, and YouTube shorts with a deep-faked version of Elon Musk, Cathie Wood, or Brad Garlinghouse, which contained an altered message where Elon Musk would endorse and promote a platform called BitVex. BitVex was obviously a scam, and viewers can judge for themselves, but the deepfakes were not exactly the best quality.
What can you tell us about your project B and how it will help people get rich right now?
Today we are launching an investment project that is working right now if you see this video. Absolutely everyone can earn in it. Everything is very simple. You invested your money in Bitcoin for TeslaTreebot.net is our bot, after which everyone who invested their cryptocurrency will be able to receive exactly 30% of dividends every day from the invested amount.
How long will it take for dividends to arrive?
I'm sure that from 3 months.
Is the number of seats unlimited?
Yes, absolutely.
This was a short-lived iteration of the scam ring's pattern, because the clip went absolutely viral, Elon Musk himself became aware of it, and regardless of how much money they made from it, platforms began to crack down. A scam that runs for a short burst and is extremely effective is one thing, but this group, operating out of Russia it seems, is more interested in finding repeatable and resilient methods that cannot be effectively shut down. So what is that method? To put it bluntly, why fake something if you don't actually need to? It turns out that in his journey as a crypto enthusiast, Elon Musk had legitimately crossed paths with another one of these deepfake targets, Cathie Wood. And Cathie Wood is the CEO of ARK Invest. This allowed for a unique alteration of the scam, which would rely on hacked YouTube channels being rebranded into ARK Invest channels, mimicking the actual investment firm itself, which then ran a non-stop loop of the July 2021 panel where Elon Musk, Jack Dorsey of Twitter, and Cathie Wood talked about the value and future of Bitcoin. Intermittently, this livestream is augmented to run a promotion advertisement where viewers are told that if they send money to a particular wallet, they will receive twice as much back, part of the limited time bonus pool. It's basically old school RuneScape doubling scams. And when they send it through, obviously it's gone forever. This is, once again, identical to a previous version of the scam which targeted Ripple investors in the exact same way. This ring of scammers has been operating for at least 3 years, with roots as far back as 2019, but this new foothold that they have is far more lucrative than any version before it. Here is where the time frame comes into play. For over 2 weeks, I logged in every day and checked on the scam. Every single day, there was 1 to 4 channels populating the livestream section, pushing the exact same scam, and most days the viewership was in the tens, even hundreds of thousands in total. Let's look today, right now, while I write the script. There are a combined 4 channels running the scam this very moment, all named ARK Invest, with a combined 300,000 live viewers. Now, to be clear, the majority of those viewers are fake. The channels seem to utilize a bot farm in order to get their most popular streams higher in the rankings. It looks like they wait until one gets traction and then push that one all the way up to like 30, 50, 60, or 100,000 viewers. But this network is using between 1 and 4 hacked channels every day to promote the scam. How does it work? Simple. Run the legitimate footage of a previous event, weave in a manipulated segment about sending your Bitcoin or Ethereum to an address as part of this promotion, then watch the money roll in. And roll in it does. Each of these channels redirects to a website. Today that website is arkjust.org, but in the past it has been arkrage.pro, arkget.pro, arkx2.pro, and I'm sure there are more, but all of them are the exact same page. This page has a very particular framework, which shows a fake live feed of transactions with 2 wallet addresses on top. Those wallet addresses are convenient because we can probably track how much money the scammers collect, but not so fast because these wallet addresses are changed about once every 24 hours. As part of my daily check, I took down these addresses and checked them with Blockchain Explorer, and the results are, not to sound overly dramatic here, but the results are heartbreaking. The volume of what is scammed seems to correlate directly to the initial size of the channel that was hacked. If a large channel gets hacked, let's say 1.7 million followers, which happened more than once during these past 2 weeks, the amount that they are able to get is horrifyingly large. If they use a small hacked channel, which is pretty common, the amount that they are able to get goes down, sometimes even luckily remaining at 0 over the span of 24 hours, but every couple days they get a big one. Right now, today, they are using a channel formerly known as Rosalie Rules, who appears to be an artist, who has, or had, over 500,000 subscribers. Another channel is Maradin Dario, who has, or had, 20,000 subs, and if you examine Social Blade, it becomes clear that these channels are part of what can only be considered a massive library of compromised accounts that get spun up every day in order to perpetuate the scam. Rosalie, as an example, inexplicably purged almost 4 million views of content in November of 2020, proceeding to a downward trend ever since then, only to spin back up today and start losing thousands of subscribers while promoting this crypto scam to 100,000 live viewers. As I stated earlier, the size of the compromised channel typically correlates to the number of dollars able to be scammed. So let's take one of the larger examples. About 11 days ago, one of the compromised channels, with about 1.74 million subscribers, which has now been removed completely from the platform, was pushing viewers to the arkx2.pro page. That page, which has since changed the addresses, obviously, had a Bitcoin and Ethereum wallet connected. Tracking those wallets on that day, I was able to see just how much had been taken, and the results were horrible. A total of over 1.4 Bitcoin through 12 transactions had been taken, as well as over 21 Ethereum. This happened in a little over 24 hours. At today's market price, that's well over $65,000 in just over a day, which is, of course, offset by a few days where only small channels with a couple hundred or 1,000 subscribers pushed the scam. But accounting for the obvious fluctuations here, this ring of scammers operating 24/7 on YouTube is pulling in excess of $1 million per month from compromised channels, preying on their own subscribers. I tried everything I could to find these people. Domain lookup led to an ID, that ID led to a Russian service provider, but after that, no luck. The team compromising accounts seems to be a hack-for-hire group recruited via Russian forums who spearfish YouTube creators in particular with a fake sponsorship opportunity and then strip down the profile, selling it to the highest bidder. I don't know precisely which auction websites they use, there are many of them, but I have a couple of guesses for Russian platforms that I traced one of the compromised channels to. In truth, it's probably not just one platform, and perhaps the scammers work directly with the spearfishers to get access to channels in bulk, but regardless, over the span of a year, for this one pillar of the scam, somewhere between 400 and 1,600 YouTube channels will be stolen, some of them with hundreds of thousands or millions of subscribers, and used to promote this scam. The Bitcoin and Ethereum branch of this one pillar will steal in excess of $10 million during that year, and even just a few months ago, the scam was running an entirely different set of website fronts that focused directly on Tesla. Archives of TeslaUSD.net and their connected wallets showed that this version of the scam, as reported by the BBC, were able to steal almost $250,000 in just 1 week, which would align rather precisely with my own findings, merely displaying that the scam evolves at an incredible pace with multiple different tendrils in different markets, targeting different tokens, always keeping a revolving door of compromised accounts in motion. In the interest of fairness, YouTube is trying to stop this. About once every day or two, the list of live channels will be purged, the scam accounts will be deleted or banned, but within a couple of hours, the streams are back up with new variations. YouTube is certainly doing something, but in the age of machine learning and with the gravity of the situation being what it is, I have to wonder if they might be doing more under these particular circumstances to shut down the ring. Once identified, they can make a simple rule set or bot program that gets rid of identical channels or identical live streams. Task just one person to check in every couple of hours and update that rule set and check the live channel list, and you would purge these channels, which are not low profile by the way. They routinely cruise past 30, 60, even 100,000 live viewers each, making them very easy to target and identify. If they devoted just a bit more resources, they would purge these channels completely. Sadly, no, this ring continues to operate, and while I cannot shut them down myself, I can put out this video warning anyone who sees it away from these live streams. And maybe if you see people pushing them, talking about them, or falling for them, send this their way as well. Don't get scammed. That's it. If you want to support, there are links down below, locals and Patreon to support the channel, merch, social media, another YouTuber to check out, as well as Guardio, a browser extension for Chrome security extension to help protect yourself. But yeah, I'll cut it there and stop rambling. As always, thank you all for watching, and have a nice night.